Hey everyone, thank you very much for joining me. I am going to be discussing today is would I ever recommend Yelp's advertising services to another business owner after my experience with Yelp? And the short answer is no, I would not do it. 1 out of 5 stars, I would give them a 0. Now, so background about me, my name, I want you to see that I'm a verifiable person. My name is Ben Cohn, K-O-H-N. I have a one-man shop, plumbing shop here in Ventura, California. And what I do is sewer inspections and drain cleaning. That's mostly what I do. I feel that that's important for the viewer to see because Yelp reviews, it'll just say Johnny M. Who is Johnny M? Nobody really knows. Can you find them out? Nope. But we depend on Yelp to verify that person. I'm telling you, I'm a real person, okay? You can look me up on Facebook, like my page. In any case, so what has happened to me since I stopped advertising with Yelp is that my reviews have become hidden, and I have dropped into the rankings. I am now no longer a 5-star. I'd no longer carry the 5-star Yelp rating. The 5-star Yelp rating, and it's pretty much all happened since I stopped advertising with them. Now, much of what Yelp consists of is opinions on the reviews. The steak sucked, opinion. It was too expensive, still an opinion. We sat there too long, also opinion. It was fantastic. That's also an opinion, right? All those are opinions. So what I'm telling you is my opinion as well. So the first thing is, why even discuss this? If I'm even going to start this video saying that I hate Yelp so much, why even be in Yelp? Here's where I believe that Yelp traps businesses, is because businesses cannot opt out of Yelp at all, okay? Because it's a matter of public record and public concern. And so anybody can add a business into Yelp. So, and not for bad reasons. If you, let's say, enjoy the business and they provide a great service, you want to tell other people about it. You post on Yelp, you're the first to review. You add the business in there. Other people, join in, they add their reviews. What happens is that Yelp calls that business and they say, have you ever thought about advertising with us? A lot of people seem to like your business. And what ends up happening is that the company can either say yay or nay. If they say yay, they got to go in there and claim their business. If they claim their business, and this is what happened to me, my reviews dropped because I claimed my business, but I said I don't want to advertise with Yelp. I had the mentality, hey, everything's doing great and it's free, so why not just keep it going? My reviews dropped and they went from the posted reviews to the hidden reviews. Or, as they call it now, the reviews not currently recommended, which actually discredits all of those reviews because it's not recommended. So, you cannot opt out of Yelp. And so, basically you got to pay to play almost. That's the way I feel. Now, the other thing is, talking with the Yelp staff, they give me the utmost perception that what I say, what I've done is not important. Whatever data I have is not important. The only thing that matters is the bottom line, the bottom dollar. Okay? I feel that I've been singled out by Yelp in my community, in my particular business area, plumbers. And I tried to explain this to the Yelp staff, and it fell on deaf ears. Did not want to hear this at all. Okay? And so, is this something that, what happens if you have a problem with Yelp, and you're paying for that advertising? Would the Yelp staff be receptive to actually be looking into this? Oh, before I start this video is the conversation that I had with Wyatt, who was the sales staff. We had this conversation on Monday. Okay, wait, I'm sorry. We had this conversation Friday. So here it is. This is a very short clip. As soon as I figure it out. Help me with this issue, then I need to talk to you. If you're not someone who can legitimately help me with this issue, then I need to talk to your supervisor.
So my supervisor also doesn't have the power to change this. Neither does his supervisor or his supervisor.
You don't even have the information.
Something that is going to be changed.
But Wyatt, you don't even have the information because you haven't even asked me to take a look. I mean, you haven't even said, Ben, let's even at least take a look at it. So what you're saying...
I took a look at this before we hopped on the phone.
Okay, so what were your findings?
Emails, I knew that it was probably going to be about this.
What were your findings?
Sorry?
What were your findings after looking at it?
What, your listing?
No, in comparison to everybody else. 73%.
Yeah, no, there's other businesses like you out there that have most of their reviews hidden.
Okay, which ones? Which plumbers? And which plumbers and which one talked to you recently? Because here's the thing, Wyatt. You're telling me that my business isn't wanted by Yelp. You're telling me that you're telling me that your supervisor...
Definitely added, wanted by Yelp. That's why I'm calling you and trying to sell you advertising.
Well, a couple minutes ago you said that my business isn't wanted by Yelp. Okay, and then we really don't need your business.
That's why we're not trying to single you out, because there are hundreds of thousands.
So, but how did I drop 5-star? How did I drop from a 5-star to 4.5? How did I come out of a 5-star rating after receiving no additional reviews? I didn't get a single. It's not like I got an additional 1-star review, and all of a sudden something happened, and that's something understandable. The only thing... Here, I'm not going to keep going because I'm going to kind of cover... But here's the thing. I had a real conversation with Wyatt. Okay, I'm not going to mention his last name. Sales staff. Had a conversation with Andrew and Simone. Simone's suggestion was, if I'm so sure that of my theory that you have to pay to advertise in order to kind of boost your rating, well then why don't you just pay? Just pay to advertise and the problem is solved, right? That's not a good thing to tell anybody. So, here's what I'd like to show you. I mentioned in the beginning of the video, Yelp is a bunch of opinions, really, okay? Here's where I'd like to show you why I say what I am saying, okay? By the way, I'm not a vlogger, I'm just a regular person, so please forgive me for the quality of this video. I hope it is more useful in content than it is in entertainment. Okay. So this is the first thing. This was a chart that I'd actually created. And what I did was I simply picked 10 random plumbing companies and I said, what is their posted reviews to what is their hidden reviews? Oh, okay. I'm at 73% right there. I'm not sure if you could see that. I'm at 73%. The next person is at 53%. So I am 20% higher than everybody else on this board. Okay. By the way, out of the 11 people, including myself, there was only 4 of them do not pay into Yelp. All right. So here's the thing: is that, and this was something that I wanted Wyatt to at least look into. He wouldn't even look into it. Wouldn't even basically acknowledge it. He said that he was already familiar with it, but he didn't even look at this data. Okay? Because he didn't even ask me to send it. If you are trying to seek a resolution with the company and the company says, hey, I don't know if it's right, I don't know if it's wrong, let me look into it, that's customer service. That's just the screenshot I did call Yelp. Hold on, where is it? Right here. So what this is, 82 reviews not currently recommended. This is from my page, okay? So this is where I believe that this is how they could sway things one way or the other. They can't really take out reviews, but they could sway them one way or the other. Because what ends up happening is that now my reviews are going into this section. And the thing is, there are many individuals, the general public, in my opinion, does not actually know that this exists. Ask them, ask your family, ask your friends, random people. Since talking to Wyatt and Simone and Andrew, what happened on Friday, okay, this is 5:37, my reviews actually dropped. I lost a review, okay? Now, guess what happened? Oh, this was the day before. Okay, so this was the day before. This was done Friday morning, early Friday morning when I created the chart, like 12 o'clock in the morning. So this was the screenshot then. I talked to Andrew. At the end of the day, I lose a review. Guess what happens yesterday, Saturday? I lose another review. Okay, what changed? I had talked to Yelp sales staff. That's what ended up changing. Okay, now, so how much does Yelp cost? And this was a conversation that I had with the Yelp staff back in 2016, August 8th, 2016. That is how much right there Yelp wanted me to pay. And what they want to do is do a click per ad, right? Here's what the problem is that they don't tell you what the minimum clicks that you should be receiving is, but they want you to pay a set amount. So what happens if you don't perform, if your ad campaign doesn't perform? Well, according to what Brandon said, you should be getting a refund. If anyone gets a refund from Yelp, please let me know, because I never got one. But here's what happened. And I showed him some where I had additional concerns and everything. You know, you can see here, I'm trying to show him numbers. I'm trying to show, look, this is the reason why I'm saying this. Here's a big one. 2015, my per-click average cost was $14.22. 2016, it was $28.69. So my ad campaign was at 50% efficiency, but I was paying the exact same amount. Is this the business model that you want to advertise with? You really need to think about this as a business owner. Here was Brandon's reply back then. He said, hold on. These are all great questions to be asking. I'm happy to go over with them over the phone since there's so much to cover. Okay? Here's the thing. When someone says that, in my opinion, what that means is that you're kind of getting pushed to the side simply because we don't want anything in writing. Or it's a lost deal. It's not going to work. Go back at it. Do it with somebody else. So, hold on one second. Sorry about that. Just adjusting the phone. Okay, there we go. So, would I ever advertise with Yelp again? No, I would not. What would I do different? I would have taken screenshots of every single interaction, and maybe from the way that dealing with Brandon back in 2016 to Wyatt to Andrew and Simone as of Friday, okay, it probably would have fell on deaf ears. But at least I would have had some kind of evidence where I could have shown somebody. Who knows? Maybe it was even a lawyer. I could have showed someone that said, look, when I was paying, this was my ad campaign. Now that I'm not paying, this is what it is. I'm not going to figure out how they manipulated the system, but all I know is that when I have the action, the catalyst of you talk to 3 Yelp salesmen, and then, less than 48 hours later, you lose reviews. Okay? So, in my opinion, would I ever recommend to go with Yelp? I would not. What I would recommend for the businesses to do is to stay away from Yelp. What I would recommend them to do is to focus their attention and their money. Okay? Did you see that $2,000 for the ad campaign? Spend that $2,000 pay someone to write thank you cards to your customers. Okay? Things like that. Yelp doesn't do anything but basically create a system where we are trapped into it and then we can't get out. All right? I would never recommend Yelp to another person. If there's an additional details, I'm happy to answer any questions. I'll post a number to the support center on the details, on the description of the video. Please like and share this. Don't even like the video. Just share it. Let everybody know, because just like Yelp said, this is public record and this is public concern. By the way, really quick, so why am I saying this is public record and public concern, right? Who am I to speak for Yelp? So what this is, I don't think I covered this. I know I didn't. So this is Yelp's support center page. And this is the big one. Can you remove your business from Yelp? And this is what it said. Public record, public concern. You can go to a Yelp page, legal questions right there. Just hit pause. It's a important and a legal right for consumers to be able to find and share helpful information about a great business. So That's the thing. So, hey, let's follow Yelp's advice. And let's follow... Oh, boy, that was close. So let's follow Yelp's advice and share this helpful information about a business. Okay? Thank you all for watching. I'm Ben Cohn, Kohn, with From Sinks to Sewers, and thank you for watching my opinions on dealing with Yelp.